Hey guys, this is Far Amazing Adventures, and I'm actually at the New River Gorge National Park and Preserve. Before I continue, it's a big park. I've been here before. I think it was during the winter time, but springtime, the vegetation's coming out, and the sky's clear as well. I think the last time I was here, it was very cloudy. It was very cold. So the weather's very good right now. So I'm gonna go there and check the bridge out. There's other places as well, not just the bridge, but there's also an abandoned town, or ghost town, that's part of the park. But anyways, let me get to the bridge and I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, this is the visitor center here.
The park movie, which is 11 minutes long, will be starting in the auditorium in 2 minutes. If you would like to watch the park movie, which is 11 minutes long and describes things about the park, it will be starting in the auditorium across from the visitor desk in 2 minutes.
Alright guys, I'm gonna visit the bridge and I'm gonna leave and supposedly come back. I wanna go to BABCOCK State Park, which is not too far from here. Some people say it's part of the national park. It's not the part of this national park, but they're so close together, and it, might as well be a national park. But anyways, I'm gonna run to that bridge there and check it out and show you what it looks like, and then run to BABCOCK State Park and check that out and come and see if I can come back here. Maybe I can take some sunset photos, dusk photos. But anyways, let me head there right now. I do think this is the trail. So
One of which was a big gamble.
yeah, this is the trail here, at least that bridge here. Now, some people ask, what's so significant about this bridge here? Well, there's a lot of history about this place, ancient history, even just history back in the 1800s, 1900s era. A long time ago, before that highway was built or the interstate system was built. Truck drivers, even people just driving to and fro, trying to get to places, had to zigzag around these mountains, go into the valleys, around sharp corners. And this is before some of the highway. That's a highway. It's not the interstate, but that's the highway. At least they're interstate. But before the highway was built and the interstate system was built, a lot of people had to go down into the back countries. And this is one of the back countries that, for example, people had to go into, down the valley, around sharp corners, across the river, and it was just time consuming. Sometimes it was dangerous. So, and then on top of that, like I said, the interstate system was built to change things. The interstate system was built, and a lot of the highways were built, like new ones, were built to save time of driving, to deliver, products to certain places, construction materials, emergency evacuations, you name it. But before the interstate system was built and the highway, that highway right there, over there, was built, the old road used to, and it still is. I'll show you. It goes down there, and there's an old bridge down there, a real old bridge. They refurbished it, and it's the original bridge where people used to come across to get to where they want to go. So anyways, let me show you this bridge. And here's the bridge. Now it was constructed, I think in the 70s, 1970s. And there it is. All right, when the New River Gorge Bridge was completed on October 22nd, 1977, a travel challenge was solved. The bridge reduced a 45-minute drive down narrow mountain roads and across one of North America's oldest rivers. It's not the oldest river, I'm sorry, take it back. I thought, somebody said it was the oldest river. I don't know how they know that, but anyways, oldest rivers to less than a minute drive. Then it comes to road construction mountains to pose a challenge. In this case, the challenge was to transform into a work of construction art. All right. Yep, that's its history. I'm gonna go down these steps. I'm gonna get very close to the bridge. This leads to the another it's actually a long path. I forgot how long it was. See how long it is. Just give me a minute. Don't give me a minute. Seems a lot longer than a minute. But yeah, it's a nice day out here. I was thinking the last time I was here was a lot of wasn't any vegetation. It's still not a lot of vegetation, but the leaves are coming out. And I thought it'd be good to come back here and shoot a video of this place. Now, this national park is one of the most overlooked national parks of all the national park systems. Now, there's a lot of them out there that are not popular or sadly overlooked. And this is one of them. I think Congaree National Park in South Carolina is overlooked as well. So, and also, I'm not going to do it, but a lot of people come to this bridge on certain times. They don't do it all the time. There's a certain scheduled times that they, get together on the bridge and they bungee jump off that bridge, which I'm not going to. So let me get close to that bridge, y'all. Show you more. We're getting close. But yeah, people would actually go here and bungee jump off this bridge, which I'm not like that. I'm not a big fan of heights, but hey, over time, I've kind of overcome my fear of heights, and this is definitely a good view here. And it can scare, if you're scared of heights, it can kind of rub you the wrong way here, because it's really, it's vast here. It's a valley, kind of like I've never been to the Grand Canyon, so I'm going to go to the Grand Canyons this summer, but it's kind of like the Grand Canyons. It's very vast, very high up, and that bridge is real big, I'll tell you that much. I think, if not mistaken, that the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., you could put that on the bottom, and two Statue of Liberties that will reach the top. That's how tall that bridge is. So, and also people come here to rock climb as well. But yeah, that's the bridge. That's the New River Gorge Bridge, or New River Bridge, people call it for short. But and there's the original bridge right there. And they actually, when they built that bridge there, they actually closed that bridge off and they refurbished it. So, and you could still go across in your vehicle. So, but no commercial vehicles. I don't think they allow commercial vehicles in this area because it's real tight around here. See, there's the road there. Winds down, goes down there. Give me a minute. Goes right there, and then winds down. Just, you know. Anyways, I'll show you. It's kind of hard to explain. I think there's another view. I think there's another way to that bridge. There's another path that goes that way. Let me see if I can go up there and check it out. Alright guys, I just going to go around this corner here. I think there's another path that leads to the bridge, and there's a lot closer too. So I'm going to head there right now and walk down this beautiful scenery here. Well, I'm so glad I came out today. Not a cloud in the sky. I mean, the vegetation is not out completely, but it's coming out. And the last time I was here it was winter time, so glad to come out today so I can check out the scenery here of nature. So, but hey, here's right here is the guess another scene here, or the overlook, excuse me. Well, there's two paths. Let me check this out here. I'm sorry. It's two lookouts actually. This one's a lookout. There we go. It's good scenery here. And there's that bridge. There's the highway. Can you imagine if this bridge was not built? You have to like wind through the back countries all the time just to get to where you want to be. But glad they built this bridge. Makes a difference. Plus the interstate system makes it a lot easier to go to and fro to where you want to go. So yeah, like I said, the bridge is so big or tall that you can put the Washington Monument on the bottom and stack two Statue of Liberties on top. And of course you can't still reach to the very top though. But you can see how tall it is. All right, I'm gonna go around the corner here. So I had to raise my voice up because I was near the highway there. And of course, some people gotta honk their horns. I guess they gotta say hi to tourists who come here a lot of times. Now, I think this is the path where a lot of people go. Actually, no, I take it back. I think after they bungee, I don't know if they bungee you up from the very top or from this sector here. I don't know. Anyways, I'll show you. Well, this path leads to the bridge, and it may be closed, but you can actually walk. There's a catwalk just right underneath the road here. And you can actually walk across the bridge underneath the road. But it could be closed. I think last time I was here it was closed. It's open during certain seasons. Yeah, it's closed. Give me a minute. Yep, there's a highway there. You know what? I don't think. Well, take it back. Walk on. There's a sign there. Let's see what it says. Walk under the bridge. You gotta contact them. You gotta ask permission to walk underneath the bridge. You can see the catwalk. Give me a minute. Let me get closer. But yep, there's a catwalk. Goes all across on the other side. But it's closed right now. You got to call ahead of time to do that. Of course, I'm not. I'm not scared of heights like I used to be, but I still am a little bit. And I'm just not going to bungee jump, nor am I going to walk across that catwalk. That's as close as I can get to the bridge right there. All right, I'm gonna go back up. So you can visit Babcock State Park. I am going down here. This is Babcock State Park. It's actually not too far from the New River Gorge National Park. So there's also a mill down here as well. Once I get down here, I'm gonna show you the mill, and hopefully it's open so you can go inside. So, and these roads down here, especially in West Virginia, they're very small and skinny like this. West Virginia has a lot of hills and mountains. I mean, of course, not all the places got mountains like, you know, Rocky Mountains, but you know, West Virginia's just got like a lot of hills, a lot of valleys. So, especially in the back country. This is the back country of West Virginia. We're getting close. Visitor center's down there. I'm gonna go here and park over here. This is the Glade Creek Grist Mill, or the Glade Creek Mill of Babcock State Park in West Virginia. I don't think it's open right now. The wheel's not turning. I've been here before. Last time I was here, the wheel was turning. So, but I'm gonna go inside and check it out. I'm gonna walk around here and show you the beauty of this place. Really, it's a nature walk around here. There's a lot of hiking trails around here as well. I think the last time I've been here, that swing right here wasn't there, so I must have recently put that in. And Babcock State Park in West Virginia is a good place to hike, picnic. I heard, I don't know if you can picnic here, but some people do where I heard. So yeah, they just installed this in not too long ago. Yeah, I'm swinging on it right now. Yeah, I never. Very fun though. I never did a swing in a long time. I feel like I'm in elementary school. Wow. Yeah, I'm swinging right now. So, but yeah, this place is a good place to hike, fish. I mean, just nature walk. See the wildlife around here too as well. But I just get off the swing here. But also too, people coming to find fossils as well. Don't tell me how they find fossils, but they do. Some people find all sorts of fossils. Some people find stones, rare stones, crystals. A lot of crystals have been found here as well. So, giant boulders. I'm walking down here next to the creek here. There's the Lake Creek Mill there. Just jump down there. Look how amazing it is. I'm gonna go up here. There's a interesting rock formation here, and I don't know if this boulder here, it's like a large boulder sitting on top of another rock pile here. There's a lot of boulders here, but this one just sits on top here, and I think it was carried down by the river when it used to be higher than it is now. I mean, a lot higher, like above my head. And let me go over there very quickly. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I don't think that's part of this huge slab here. I think this is a separate boulder and was carried down by the river and then sat right here. And I think it's upside down because the bottom there has some, I don't know if that's, yeah, I don't know if that's footprints or something, but the slab is upside down. All right, I'm on top of this boulder here, the very top. Had to climb up. There's a little trail that goes around there. But I think this is a boulder that was carried down from the river and set right here upside down. So, and there's other boulders, not this one, but there are other boulders out there that came down there. You can see them. Well, you can't see it now, but below the dam, there's a lot of boulders that have been brought down from the raging river when this whole valley was underwater. And here's the mill there. But yeah, you can see other boulders over there. They didn't make it down, it just sat right there. But this place used to be underwater. Don't know how high. It could have been hundreds of feet up in the air, or the current air now. Where I'm standing at right now, I would be underneath water. Long time ago. But this slab here is it's a giant boulder and it's upside down. I think originally it was, I guess when the current came down, just flipped it over and sat it right there. So yeah, very interesting. This is the visitor center here at BABCOCK State Park. This is the souvenir shop as well. The mill is not open, but the visitor center is. And they sell all sorts of stuff. And don't mind that Christmas tree there. It's been there for a while, so. Let's have some art here as well. There's our meal in the fall, and you got the winter time here as well. Photographers can come here all the time and take photos of this place. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. There's a little trail down here next to the water. Man, speak a little louder because near the waterfall here. And this is a visitor center here, right here. I just was inside, just looking around. So, like I said, they sell a lot of things there, souvenirs, rocks. There are some fossils in there. I talked to one lady in there. She said, you know, a lot of people found fossils here on the state park. So, this place is going to get busy during the summertime. It's spring right now. But yeah, I love the state park. It's kind of overlooked, the state of West Virginia. I mean, let me take it back. I mean, by people outside of West Virginia, it's overlooked. I mean, people that live inside West Virginia know about this park. It's well known. But if you live outside of West Virginia, far off, I mean, this is a good place to come. It's not a bad place. It's a big place, still a state park. It's not a national park, still a state park. But hey, it's worth going to. So if you have a chance, just stop by here. There's some large boulders around here. Just a river. One time, a long time ago, it was higher than it is now. You can see how it carries some of these boulders down. These are massive boulders. Actually, I'm walking on one of them right now. It's a big slab here. I'm gonna go to this waterfall and check it out. And there's a dam right here. Forgot to tell you, there is a dam here. There you go. Stone ledge here. Yeah, but like I said, round rocks like that, you can find fossils, especially near the banks or sediment. As against the hill there, you can find them. So people have found fossils here. But this is the dam they built a long time ago. There's a lot of people here in there. And a lot of people do picnic here too. I saw some signs. You can picnic here. So some state parks you don't. Some parks you cannot picnic or take your food to and eat. This place, a lot of people come here to eat, fish, hike, and all sorts of stuff. I like it here. This is my second time here. Never gets old. But this is Babcock State Park. All right, I'm here at the path here. There's I guess a hiking trail down here, but I'm gonna turn my attention to this rock formation. You can see where the water level used to be there. It used to run down there. It used to race all the way down. You can see the cut near the rock formations, and you can see it go down there. This place used to be underneath water, like I said before. There's other reasons why or traces that there are, this place was underneath the water was, you can find, shale. There's a lot of evidence, a lot of clues or reasons. See the river right there, forget the dam, it was built in modern times, not today, but a long time ago. But before the dam was there, the creek or the river was way high at one time. I don't know where. It used to flow down here. Where I'm standing at right now, I would be underneath water, like literally underneath the water. But yeah, you can see the cut. Probably better off standing here and showing you. Right there. It was all the way up, all the way over there. There's a boulder there too as well. You can see that. And it looks like there maybe the river carried that boulder down there from over there somewhere. It's kind of hard to explain, but anyways, you can find pieces of the shale. This is shale, and it's created by raging rivers and creeks over long periods of times. There's a whole lot of them too. See, they're all over the place. And all it is like, yeah, see that? That's shale. And they're all over the place. Let me go down here and see what I can find. Also, when I was standing over there on top of that huge boulder, I was telling you how it was carried down by the river when it was high, higher than it is now. Here's some other boulders here. This one looks like it was carried down too. That one's a big one too. Well, see, there are more boulders over there, really all over the place, that were carried down from the river current and sat right there. All right, guys, this is the town of Thurman. It's there's some people that do live on the hill there, but it's primarily a ghost town. It's not used anymore. I think I came here before. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was the last time it really flourished was back in the 1980s. So, but it's kind of dried up. I think there's some people who do live on the hill there. But other than that, it's a ghost town. So, but there's a lot of history in this town. This is still part of the New River Gorge National Park. And I think trains still go through here. I had never seen a train through here before, but I think they still go through here. So, I'm gonna take a walk down here. Now, I don't know if this old train station is either a museum or they're gonna make it into some type of stay or some type of motel. I don't know. I think they're been trying to debate on that for a long time, but it used to be a train station. I think part of the original town's down here. I'm gonna walk down here and check it out. Like I said, some people do live up here. Some few houses up there, but it's primarily just abandoned. So, I think this is the original post office. I'm walking right next to it. There's some picnic tables right there. I wasn't there before when the last time I was here. And I don't know what these things are, remnants of something. I know last time I was here, they were doing some work down here. And then they're gonna, some of these houses are abandoned. I think there's been talk about them trying to fix them up. Or have, as like, people to rent them out. But it's still a debate as well. Welcome to historic Thurman. There's also a bank down here too. Of course, it's not used anymore, but there's a New River banking. Yeah, it's abandoned. All right. 1995, National Park Service reopened the depot as a visitor center. 1984. So, railroad offices in Thurman Depot closed. Engine house burned down in 1993. So evidently 1984 is the last time this town kind of flourished. It goes all the way back to 1873, after the Civil War. This is one of the houses that they restored. They're going to make it into a guest house. But in this house, I think the last time I was here, they were working on it. And that's been, what, almost 2 years ago. And then still nobody's kind of, say, occupied it or lived in it or rented it out. So I don't know what's going on with that. But and there's still a lot more houses around here and buildings that are, you know, abandoned and not occupied, and there's still been talk about restoring them. So New River Gorge National Park used to be New River Gorge National River, which is still underneath the national park system or the registry. But the name changed from the National River to National Park. And the difference between that, even though they're both national parks, or underneath the National Park Registry, is the funding. The name may be different, but the funding will change as well. Usually national parks will have full funding. So this used to be New River Gorge National River, and they changed it to New River Gorge National Park. So, but since the name changed and the funding changed, and who knows, there could be a difference in helping these houses out and helping this whole place out. But as far as I know, nothing has changed. And that house right there, nobody's still using it, so I don't know what's going on. They're having a lot of issues of trying to restore a lot of this history around here. And I could be wrong. I don't think anybody lives up on top of the hill. I could have sworn I saw a car on top of the hill. So, and let me go back. All right, guys, I'm back at the bridge here. This is the road I was telling you about, that before they built this bridge, that you literally had to go down this road. And this is not the only place either. There are other places in West Virginia, even other states, before they built the interstate system, or the highways. And a lot of times you had to go down back countries just to get to where you need to go. And this is just one of the very few remaining roads, historical roads, put it that way, like Route 66, for example. You know, people went on Route 66 a lot to travel, to deliver, to, you know, see family and stuff like that. And this is just one of them. Excuse me. This is just one of the roads that lead down into the valley, and it took you a while. And I know it goes down there, loops around, goes all the way down. There's the old bridge down there somewhere. I'll show you when we get down there. But yeah, this is the road that many have actually traveled on, just to get on, say, to the other side of the mountains or hills. And this is not the only place. This is just one of the few places, one of the many places, excuse me, that you had to take back in the day to travel. And so they built the interstate systems back in the 50s. Then they built more highways and byways. This is a highway, really. It's not the interstate, but that's the highway. And they built that in the 70s. Made a big difference in travel. All right, I'm gonna go down this path here. I'm gonna get close to this bridge. I thought I'd come back here after exploring Babcock State Park, and the sun's about to set. Not exactly, but it's getting there. Get around here very quick. That's a huge cliff. Drop off. And there's the bridge. It's curved by trees. I can see the beams of light coming through the bridge. Still got a long ways to go. But I'm gonna go back up there, get in my vehicle, and go back down the road and show you more of the bridge. I think it's better off to show you the bridge a lot better when you're near the river down there. So, but still, I kind of like this view. All right, finally made it down at the very bottom. This is the original bridge that you had to cross back in the day, say. You had to cross over here just to get on the other side. They must have, I don't know, I think they took it apart piece by piece and then refurbished it, you know, bust to rust, and then put it back together the way it originally was. So this is the what it would look like back then. But I'm walking on the bridge right now, and there's people kayaking in the river. But the New River Gorge, it's not all about hiking. It's now all about, you know, I mean, it is, but you can hike, you can kayak, you can fish. I mean, you can bungee jump off that bridge, which I'm not going to. You can look for fossils. You can check out the abandoned places. Like we just came from Thurman town, but there are other abandoned, say, places or things like, you know, there was I think there's a furnace around here that used to, you know, make, you know, iron and stuff like that. There's some, I think there's I don't know, maybe a train bridge somewhere here that's abandoned. You can check it out. I don't know, like I've heard about things about that. But anyways, yeah, you can, you know, New River Gorge National Parks is there's a lot of things you can do here, you know. Just a lot of people come here just to hang out, but it's very peaceful here, especially down here. So I couldn't get my words. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this place. I mean, it's not like, I mean, it's not as big and popular as the, say, Yellowstone National Park or Yosemite National Park or Glacier National Park or all these, you know, big national parks, well-known ones. But this national park here is actually it's just one of the most overlooked and underrated places in the National Park Service. So yeah, it's very peaceful. There's a lot of history here. There's a lot of, you know, old history going back to the pioneer days. A lot of Indian history here. There's a lot of, you know, fossils they find here too as well. I mean, it's a lot of things I can list of things to do here. And I've been here twice. I've never really, you know, explored everything here. This park's a lot larger than you think. And early I was at the BABCOCK State Park. I mean, they're really so close to this, you know, this national park here that, I mean, I always kind of wonder that, you know, they should make BABCOCK State Park into a you know, I guess combine it with this, you know, park. They're so close to each other. But yeah, but there's a lot of history in this area here. I mean, and there's a lot of things to do here. You know, a lot of people bike, some people dirt bike here as well. So I'm gonna get off this road. There's a car coming there. But anyways, yeah, it's very peaceful down here. Let me go around the corner and get a closer look at this bridge here. Well, I'm here close to the bridge, so I'm gonna walk down here to the water's edge. I'm just gonna look around and take some great videos of this peaceful place. It's actually a lot peaceful down here than it was, say, up there. You know, especially when you're near that highway there. You know, all the cars and trucks were passing by. So it's a lot A lot more peaceful down here. Especially take the opportunity here to appreciate God's green earth here. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I thought I'd just, go around, just take some videos of this park here. And I, of course, can't explore everything in one day or even a couple days. This park's a lot bigger than you think. But if you like adventure, please subscribe to my channel, like, share as well. And turn on all notifications so you won't miss out on any of my posts. And I'll see you guys in another video. I'm so glad I came here. It's so peaceful. I don't know if I want to leave.